So the video is about how to think like a startup. So we'll start with how to kickstart an enterprise to innovate like a startup. So the first thing is startup learn to execute in a small manner since they have very limited resources. So what a startup does is they minimize the losses in case of a failed hypothesis. On the other hand, enterprises execute in a big manner since they have a lot of resources, which makes failure a big impact for them. So the key thing is to develop capabilities that helps you to minimize your losses in case of a failed hypothesis. The next part is about the tangible business outcomes from using the artificial intelligence and machine learning. So AI and ML helps you to predict customer preferences and their needs. They also enables you to deliver personalized experience to your customers. They helps you to quickly optimize your new products and services. Although the thing is that these are complex technologies that poses some challenges for enterprise. Enterprises need to employ a skill set which they haven't employed earlier. So next is how should enterprises invest in culture? So the first thing is customer value. Everything you do should be focused clearly on the customer value. Next, you should be highly focused on your purpose in an adaptable manner. Third is to emphasize. So it's clearly emphasized that culture is highly valuable, but ironically, it cannot be bought with money at all. And the last thing is that your principles. So you need to invest in processes to reinforce customer perspective and leadership principles. Next, we have the press release for the customer. So a press release is a one-page document written at its core if a new product was being announced. So it is rooted in the customer problems and opportunities to provide them the real benefit. The best thing about a press release is the intrinsic value attached to it, as no one in an organization circumvents the process. It's basically a start to socialize any idea without any technical jargons and acronyms. Okay, so the last part is about fostering and harnessing innovation. So just remember that 95% of customer products comes from the customer only. Hence, personal meetings with customer are really important. Additionally, working backward process is a key process in identifying the needs. Also, you should have some mechanisms in place to reinforce the aspects of culture and learning. Lastly, customer anecdotes supported by the data-driven decision making is what makes innovation easier. Thank you.